Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Andrew Warren, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing some pretty game-changing news for Tesla, and this is regarding some timelines for some advancements in the full self-driving technology coming up soon. So this involves some recent tweets by Elon Musk on Twitter, and so this isn't just your typical news piece in my opinion, because of course, this is about autonomy. We're talking about a big leap in advancement in this technology, and as many of y'all know, this all relates to Tesla's share price because autonomy plays a huge role in price targets for the future, such as with the ones that we see with ARK Invest. Of course, you have their base case, but then you have like the bull cases and the golden goose scenario, with autonomy being a huge factor in that. So autonomy is one of the biggest pieces of the Tesla story for this long-term future, especially for those long-term investors. Autonomy is just one of those pieces that we take into consideration every time we think about the future of Tesla. And we all understand that Tesla is more than just an auto company. They're pretty much a battery business that has built everything around that. But the fact that they've been able to successfully build everything around that battery business and get into these different business sectors shows me as an investor that Tesla can pretty much be any company that they want to be, as long as they put their minds to it and as long as they transfer those characteristics of efficiency, optimization, and the aspects that Tesla is very well known for. So to me, and in my opinion, I think that Tesla can be any company that they want to be. They can be multifaceted. They can do energy, automobiles, software, and we all know that they're getting into the biotech sector as well, and I'm really interested to see how that plays out in the future. And then we have like that overlap between engineers kind of working both on Tesla and SpaceX. We have a lot of knowledge transfer with these engineers helping out with both of these companies, and that's kind of just like reference to the Cybertruck as well, in which it uses a material that SpaceX is known for using. So this is a huge business with pretty much no limitations, in my opinion, given the mindset of the workers at this company and the mindset of the CEO. And so autonomy plays a big role in its future. It's one of the things that is going to turn Tesla into a multi-trillion-dollar market cap. So I really just want to keep hitting that nail on the head and emphasizing why autonomy is so valuable. With autonomy and the lack of actually having to pay manual drivers for a ride-hailing service, Tesla can pretty much undercut the prices of every single bit of their competition, especially if they are the first to solve autonomy, which I believe they will do so. And so this changes the future not only in terms of the ride-hailing service, but also in terms of just one having their vehicle and the amount of productivity that they can have within their car as they're going different places. And so that increases the productivity. It gives humans just that much more potential to do more things in the limited time that we have in a day. So it is going to be similar to like the iPhone moment, in my opinion, especially with autonomy. Tesla is big in itself just in the sense that it has been able to revolutionize the auto industry in terms of creating electric vehicles that actually perform well and ones that people love and want. But they're also doing something completely different that I think will change society forever. And so with this tweet, we have an update on this progress, which, like I said, I think this is so important for the company and so important for the stock value in the future. And I'm actually really excited to hear about this. So let's go ahead and check out this tweet from Elon Musk. And of course, as always, if y'all do enjoy the Tesla videos, please make sure to smash that like button. It really does help me out, but let's go ahead and check out this tweet. So this was a question sent to Elon Musk on Twitter from Whole Mars Catalog, and it states, Tesla is now responding to traffic lights and stop signs all over the world. This stock is undervalued, at Elon Musk. And Elon Musk actually replied to this stating, and this still isn't using the dramatically better 4D, aka simultaneous surround video from 8 cameras architecture. And so before we even proceed any further with this tweet thread, I just want to emphasize the fact that Elon Musk chose to reply to this tweet. Now, usually if you have like a tweet with multiple different statements and there's one that they could possibly disagree with, sometimes someone would just simply avoid that tweet, even though they may agree with the first half, like with the fact that Tesla, is of course responding to traffic lights and stop signs all over the world. But the second half kind of references that Tesla stock is undervalued. Not kind of references it, pretty much states it. So usually you kind of have that situation where you have that choice. Of Of course, if you agree with both pieces of the tweet, I mean, that's a guaranteed response if Elon Musk happens to see it and wants people to see it as well. But in the case that Elon Musk didn't think Tesla stock was undervalued, then you would kind of question, would he actually respond to this if he didn't agree with half of what the tweet is saying? Usually Elon Musk only replies to something and kind of reinforces a tweet if it's something that he fully agrees with. Unless we're talking about like some sort of criticism or request on a way they can improve a product, Elon Musk will obviously respond to that, but that's already like an acknowledgement that he's trying to learn more about how to improve the product. But in this sense, of course, I may be reading into it a little bit too much, but it's just the fact that he chose to respond to this, knowing that other people would see this as well, and he basically kind of just emphasized what whole Mars catalog was saying, where he states, and this still isn't using the dramatically better 4D, and basically just proceeds to talk about it a little bit more. Obviously, he didn't acknowledge the stock in his reply, but obviously I feel like that's something where you kind of just want to edge around that topic and let people make decisions for themselves. But I think he realizes the value in this autonomous technology, and I think he understands that people are just continually misunderstanding Tesla, and that they don't understand the possibilities and the profitability of this autonomy technology in the future. And so I think he does pretty much agree with the fact that the stock is undervalued. Now, in today's times, if we're talking about PE ratios and all of these other things and value investing, of course, the analysts have to disagree with this statement. A lot of analysts are saying Tesla is way overvalued, and we understand that Tesla stock is at a premium, but if you think about what they've talked about doing in the future, pretty much if you said right now, these things that Tesla is saying that they're going to do in the future, it's guaranteed to happen. This is inevitable. And if you fast forwarded 10 years from now, this is happening. Tesla masters full self-driving technology first and things like that. If you can guarantee that, then honestly today you actually wouldn't have people saying that Tesla stock is overvalued. You'd likely just have a lot of people saying that Tesla stock is undervalued and agreeing with this tweet right here, which I honestly have to agree. It's not really undervalued in the sense of what people are used to in our past ways of investing, but when you really look at the inevitability of what Tesla is going to do in the future, obviously it's still a bet. You still have to take a little bit of risk by buying these shares at this point in time and, you know, having that faith that all of these things do happen in the future. But just understanding the company that Tesla is, I honestly think Tesla stock is undervalued. Now, that may seem crazy at this point in time, but it's undervalued in the sense that the future is inevitable for Tesla, at least in my opinion. Of course, anything that I say in this video is not to be considered financial advice, but I think it's undervalued in the sense that in the future, Tesla stock is going to be much higher than what it is right now, and people are going to look back at the share price today and think, wow, that was ridiculously cheap. Why didn't I listen to the Tesla people that were trying to tell me that this company would be making big moves in the future? So I have to agree. I think the stock is undervalued. So I honestly just thought it was interesting that Elon Musk chose to reply to this one, because it is pretty bold to say that Tesla stock is undervalued at this point in time, especially when it's near all-time highs. We just had a huge run-up right before the split. So most people at this point in time that aren't Tesla bulls would say Tesla stock is ridiculously overvalued, and they would pretty much laugh at this tweet right here. But honestly, like I said, I agree with it. I know at this point in time I may look crazy by saying that right now, but I think as we get farther on into the future, this is going to play out pretty well in my favor, at least in terms of my opinions. Hopefully so. And so someone else follows up with a question to Elon Musk's response, in which they state, so by 4D, do you mean stitching the images of 8 cameras into a single frame of frames, parentheses 3D, before labeling 4D? And then he responds, all frames stitched to single frame, tricky as all cameras overlap in different ways, and then creating video segments for labeling and training. Everything from the labeling tools themselves to training to inference had to be rewritten. And then someone responds, notice this problematic for long trucks that overlap across multiple cameras. And then Elon Musk replies, exactly, problems like that have been addressed. And so Elon Musk is emphasizing here that everything has pretty much been rewritten. And so there's also another question within this same thread as well that I want to note as well. So let's go ahead and check that out. So this is a follow-up to Elon Musk's response to whole Mars catalog, and this is a tweet from Viv. I really recommend following Viv on Twitter, one of my favorite Tesla Twitter accounts. And there's also some SpaceX discussion as well. A really great Twitter account. But this question states, is that the one that's running in your personal car already, aka close to zero interventions from home to work? How long until early access? And then eyeball emojis. And Elon Musk kind of just jokingly responds, yes, as in like he doesn't give a time date, he just responds yes. That's just kind of like one of those meme jokes. But still, the yes addresses the fact that this is the software that Elon Musk has been personally using, in which he talked about previously pretty much him having to have very few interventions from his day-to-day basis, just going from home to work and work to home. So this is a huge deal in itself because the CEO is pretty much the guinea pig at this point in time for this software, and so far Elon Musk is still alive. It's pretty efficient, it sounds, and Elon Musk has kind of emphasized this technology as being pretty impressive over his past couple of tweets. And then now right here we get some more context discussing the rewrite. So this is a response to one of his responses to somebody else, and it states, how's the rewrite coming? And Elon Musk mentioned releasing private beta in 2 to 4 weeks, public beta, early access owners who opt in 4 to 6 weeks after that, then all US Tesla owners mid-December. Above schedule is contingent upon not encountering major unexpected setbacks. And then there's a follow-up question that states, will this make tracking targets across all cameras more stable? And Elon replies, much. So I just want to emphasize this timeline that we're discussing here. We're talking about a major rewrite, a big step in autonomy that is supposed to be happening according to Elon Musk in mid-December. Now, with Elon Musk time, it could be a little bit farther out. However, I think this is important to emphasize at the end of his tweet where he states, above schedule is contingent upon not encountering major unexpected setbacks. So pretty much any time you get a timeline by Elon Musk, consider this statement right here because I think it's very valid. Elon Musk truly believes in the timelines that he gives people, but sometimes there are these unexpected setbacks, and that's just something that you can't really do anything about except just try to get over that hurdle and solve it as fast as you can. So at this point in time, I'm going to take Elon's word on this, but I'm not going to be disappointed if it actually ends up taking a little bit farther out than mid-December. But still, nonetheless, this is very exciting. We're talking about within 2020. So a big step for autonomy, and there will be, as he states, a private beta in 2 to 4 weeks, and then, like I said, public beta 4 to 6 weeks after that, and then every single Tesla owner in the United States for mid-December. So definitely something I'm very excited for. Even though I don't own a Tesla myself, I'm really excited just to see the customer response with this new technology. So anyways, I just wanted to run by a few of these tweets because I think this news is really crucial to the future of Tesla, as we are seeing this real-time story of progress with autonomy happening right now. So please make sure to smash that like button if you all enjoyed this video. It really does help me out. And also feel free to check out Robinhood and Webull in the description below. If you sign up with my referral link, you'll get some free stocks. And especially with Webull right now, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400. And all you have to do is sign up with my referral link and deposit $100 into your account. You can take that $100 right back out after you get your free stocks. So it's basically just nice passive income, free stocks, free money. Just wanted to let you all know about that. But hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week.